You reminded me.
Reminded you of what? What did I remind you of?
Your difficulties with the Pro Controller reminded me of the first time I played through Breath of the Wild.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah,
we're talking about controller hardships.
Yes. I borrowed Joe's Switch from across the street.
Oh, the neighbor Joe?
Neighbor Joe.
Neighbor Joe is a good guy.
And I played Breath of the Wild, and I realized that the left analog stick, which controls all of Link's movement, was slowly drifting to in one direction.
You got the dreaded Joy-Con drift.
Yeah. I don't know if, people listening to this have played that game, but there is a lot of climbing, a lot of moving around, and very precise movement involved, especially when you're in the temples or whatever they're called.
Yeah, we have to do like the tilties.
Yeah, if you move anything like slightly out of position, you just fuck yourself. So everything took probably about 4 to 5 times longer than it should have, just as a result of that.
There was lots of bitching. I heard a lot of complaining about it, rightfully so.
And some stuff was just plain impossible, so I had to make do, but I got through it. Like, for example, there's a section where you're in the woods and you're talking to those little tree plant
Choco Taco
dudes, and you have to go, I don't know if it was a time trial or what, but you have to go through the forest. And you have to use your ice ability to create the ice platforms in the tar.
There's a lot of those situations that pop up in that game.
Alright, well, in this particular one, I was trying to be very precise in my jumps across the tar pit, and when you have a drifty controller, or drifty analog stick, you end up in the tar more often than not, so I had to redo that part probably about a dozen times, which was super frustrating. So what's this guy? This is Choco Taco?
This is Choco Taco.
He doesn't look very chocolate or taco-y to me. He looks kind of like bulbous and very many eyes with a pointy snout.
It's like the turd you push out when you've had too many Red Hots.
Yeah.
But yeah, his name's Crocomire, and I think that's where the Grumps came up with that stupid nickname. It kind of stuck. But again, it's just the Kraid fight to a smaller scale.
Oh, he fell in the poopy.
Fell in the poopy.
Can you use him as a platform now, or?
Nope.
No, he just melted.
See, I'm supposed to have the grapplies for that, so I'm not gonna tell you what happens. We'll just let it be a surprise.
Okay.
But before we get into that, I'm gonna.
Whee!
Fuck! I missed the jump. Like, there's so many parts in this game that you just don't need the item that you need to get to the thing that they want you to use. Take damage, no damage. Take damage, no damage. Take damage, no damage.
You are at 0 energy out of 4 tanks.
Yeah, so I'm fine. Gee, I wonder how I get through the spiky wall. Sure hope something dumb doesn't happen. Guess I'll go the other way. Oh no! It's
Really?
The ghost of Crocomire past. Is that fun for you?
I mean, if by fun you mean completely uninteresting.
Okay, let's get some refills. Thank you. And I'm full. Thanks for playing the game.
You did it.
God, I really don't remember. There's another jumpy part I have to do to get the... Yeah, okay. I know where we are.
One of the... my cousin in Philly, who was a couple years younger than me, had a Sega Genesis, and we used to play... We used to rent games from time to time. We played a lot of X-Men Clone Wars or something along those lines.
The Danger Room.
And we played Toe Jam and Earl.
Of course. Big Earl.
Road Rash.
That game was like the most violent game I had ever played on any system.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, they really released this? This is dangerous.
Yeah. And then a friend of mine in grade school also had a Genesis, and he had Mortal Kombat. And he was the only friend I knew whose parents would actually buy him Mortal Kombat because it was such a controversial thing.
I had Mortal Kombat as a kid, and no, actually, I had this friend in grade school whose mom got really mad at me and my mom because I let him borrow a Street Fighter.
Really?
Yeah, Like, I wasn't allowed to play with him for a while because of that, because I let him borrow Street Fighter.
Hmm.
But, like, you also have to kind of remember that this was a time where fighting games were a brand new thing.
Yeah. This is true. Whoa. You just nuke the whole thing?
Oh, I hope I don't need to nuke that too. I don't think I do.
Whee!
Should I go back? I think there are super missiles that I missed.
Super missiles. Wow.
I
Nice landing.
I don't remember where they are, but let's see if I can figure it out. I'm gonna have to use the D-pad for this.
88. Oh.
Oh, I missed the jump. Damn it. I don't think I'm doing this correctly, but I want to kind of explore. Woo! Make it, make it, make it, make it. Yeah. Regular missiles. Thank God.
Is that increasing your max capacity each time, or?
Yeah, every time you find a missile pack, it increases your count of missiles by 5.
Okay.
Every time you find super missile packs, it increases by 5. And I think every time you find a power bomb pack, it increases by 1. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Gotcha.
And every time you find a grappling beam, you can grapple. So you only ever find 1.
It's grapple.
It's grappling time. Whee!
There's so many freaking brand like mascots and shit that I remember from as a kid that like don't really exist, or not in the way that they did back then, like commercials and ads and stuff. For example, I mean, maybe it still exists. I don't watch a lot of Saturday morning cartoons anymore, or children's oriented TV, but Tony the Tiger for Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
The Energizer Bunny for Energizer batteries. Which Energizer used to do the Geico commercial thing where it's like, this is a fake commercial, but it's actually a commercial for Energizer's batteries and not what you thought it was. And then Geico basically copied that ad style.
Like the formula.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah, cereal mascots are still a big thing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't think they're as commercialized as they used to be, definitely, but... Where's Map? Here's
Remember,
Map.
Capri Sun. You're gonna melt into a puddle of mercury.
Dude.
On the basketball court. Because you're dehydrated.
What kid didn't want to be a puddle? That shit was dope.
How about this one? I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey.
What about... I learned it from watching you!
Yeah. Or, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions? Yeah, where can I get some drugs?
Oh, God damn it, capture button. The question was always just like, how much drugs did you do to have to do this community service message?
Yeah.
Was it a lot? I bet it was a lot of drugs. Any questions? Are you gonna come beat me with a frying pan?
Yeah.
This is the most incredible pain I've ever experienced in my whole life. Oh God, why? What's up? Oh, thank God. Choco Taco.
I remember milk commercials used to be a sexy thing.
Yeah, right?
Like all of the freaking teen drama film stars.
90210, Melrose Place.
Yeah, they all did freaking milk, like dairy farming commercials.
They all did milk. It was the hard... God damn it, capture button. I need a fucking regular controller. Okay, now that I have the grappley-do, I need to go fight Squidface, but I don't remember how to get to... I think it's straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to be in love with me forever?
Oh.
Hit and run. We're old. Alright, what's in here? Because I forget where everything is. Your dog is like Snooze Master Flex.
Yep.
Without the flex.
Mr. Wheezy.
Old lumpy Wheezy boy. Die. Oh, crap, I forgot. Get out of here. Want to see something fun?
Okay.
Boop.
You booped out a lot of bombs.
Man, I've got to get used to this game again. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, wait, all right, let's go.
Oh, there's a show that I used to watch all the time. It was like, I think it was part of the Sunday or Saturday morning repertoire, like X-Men and Thundercats. And I looked it up a while ago.
Yeah.
I think it's called Battle something or other. But it's two opposing forces with vehicles that drive along like vines and these like
it sounds like a toy.
elevated platforms and stuff. And
you're talking about a toy?
there's some that have like robotic claws and arms and attachments, and some that had like organic ones that were like plant-like.
Is this a toy or cartoon? What are you talking about?
It was a cartoon that they marketed as a toy eventually, but and I remember the main antagonist's character was like this mummified dude who every time he opened his mouth, he had like the mucousy like strings like attaching from the top and bottom. Like, dude, rinse out your mouth. Come on. I know you're evil and everything. That doesn't mean you have to have bad hygiene.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Eveline loves Skeletor. I'm sure he had clean teeth.
Yeah.
Or so we're led to believe. Can't wait to get my swimsuit. Okay, you've seen this a bunch already.
Yep.
Where I go into the menu screen and turn off and on my ice beam.
Right.
Having the ice beam on is such a pain in the ass because you shoot an enemy that takes one shot and they don't die. They just freeze. So now there is a solid block of ice in your way. So you turn it off and it's like they just take that one shot and then they die. And now they're gone. Right. You don't have to worry about them anymore. The only reason you need the ice beam is for fucking this bullshit.
Platforming purposes.
Yeah, exactly.
Those guys look kind of cute. Albeit menacing.
Cute? I don't see the cute part. Menacing? Well, a little bit. I gotta go back to where I was. Went the wrong way like a big old dummy. Love this music. The music makes up for it.
It's very atmospheric.
Ow, dickhead. I guess the freeze beam is also good for this stuff where you just don't want to deal with the floaty dudes. I'm gonna go fight a ghost.
Ghostface Killer?
No, I would never fight Ghostface Killer. Are you kidding me? So there's a ship that I'm going to now that has been abandoned on this planet.
Okay.
And it's full of ghosts. And outside of Ridley, it's probably the hardest boss fight.
Okay.
Not that any of them are like really challenging, but if you fuck up too many times, it's like that's it, it's over. They're just a little bit overpowered.
Is there continuing in this game, or is it just like one life, you're dead, and it's over?
Well, there's save points.
Right, that's
so,
true.
Like, if you could play the whole game without ever using a save point, I've done that. But if you fuck up, then that's it. You start the game from the beginning.
Right.
You know? There's no continuing from, like, you know, if you die in this room, then you go back to wherever you last saved. Bump, 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 bump. Whee! Whee!
Weather forecast is gray with a chance of grayness.
Yeah. This planet sucks. Oh, come on. Fucking parallax. Oh no. Okay, good. If you miss any of those jumps, you have to, like, you get submerged in water. And you don't have the underwater suit yet, so you're really, really fucking slow.
Okay.
And it's just torture being slow in a game that you want to move fast in.
Yeah.
Ow.
What's that guy?
Fucking ghosts! Forgot about them. I should probably save before this fight. I think that... Oh, wait, the save room doesn't work in here, I don't think. Ah! Ghosts! Alright, so wish me luck. We'll do this on the next episode.
Alright. Good luck on the next episode.